Time for Countdown's number 2 story, tonight's worst persons in the world. The bronze to the latest incarnations of the Baseball Hall of Fame Veterans Committees. They finally corrected one of their mistakes of their many predecessors by electing Joe Gordon today. He was a second baseman of the 1930s and 1940s who was that era's equivalent of Ryne Sandberg. But they once again bypassed for election the likes of Ron Santo and Jim Cott and Dick Allen and especially Gil Hodges. Hodges was merely the National League's all-time leader in home runs by right-handed batters the day he retired. Then he managed the so-called Miracle Mets to the World's Championship in 1969, and he died young at just 47, and yet he has now been ignored by Hall of Fame voters for 40 consecutive elections. The runner-up tonight, Pat Boone, the singer and failed basketball entrepreneur, has become quite the paranoid lately, but this is remarkable, writing a column suggesting that the Mumbai massacre could be repeated here. To quote him, "Look around, watch your evening news, read your newspaper. Are you unaware of the raging demonstrations in our streets, in front of our churches and synagogues, even spilling into these places of worship, and many of these riots turning defamatory and violent? Have you not seen the angry, distorted faces of the rioters, seen their derogatory and threatening placards and signs, heard their vows to overturn the democratically expressed views of voters, no matter what it costs, no matter what was expressed at the polls? Twice, I refer to California's Proposition 8. Let me ask you, have you not seen the awful similarity between what happened in Mumbai and what's happening right now in our cities?" Yeah, the terrorists randomly murdering people in the streets of Mumbai and the Prop 8 backlash protesters. Same thing. They are in fact so far apart that it's like comparing Pat Boone the singer to Pat Boone the thinker. But our winner, this evil secular progressive, as Billo might call him in his latest blatherings about the imaginary war on Christmas, authoring in a national magazine distributed in hundreds of Sunday newspapers yesterday, Parade's Great American Holiday Quiz. Not a Great American Christmas quiz, but a Great American Holiday Quiz, complete with secular progressive questions that have nothing to do with Christmas, like who started Kwanzaa and what does Hanukkah mean in Hebrew? Just another slide down the slippery slope to the eventual banishment of Christmas by the evil non-sectarians who will not recognize the rightful dominant place of Christmas in a Christian nation. And which evildoer spewed his multiculturalist bile in Parade's Great American Holiday Quiz? That's right, Billo the Christmas Benedict Arnold. The winner even gets a free copy of O'Reilly's new book, A Bold, Fresh Piece of Christmas Treason. Losers get 2 copies. Billo the hypocrite, today's worst person in the world.